Free-to-play games are absolutely popping off right now in 2025. From huge new releases like Battlefield Redsec to wild surprises like Mecha Break, there's never been a better time to be a gamer on a budget. So today we are jumping in and take a look at 10 of the most popular trending free-to-play games to play right now in 2025, plus an incredible looking upcoming title that absolutely gonna blow your mind. So let's talk all about it. Alright, starting with the elephant in the room, Battlefield Redsec. Yes, the Battlefield finally dive into the free-to-play world with the Battlefield Redsec, a massive new battle royale built from the Battlefield 6 foundation. It got classic Battlefield classes, chaos, vehicles, destruction, huge squad fights, and it's honestly pretty fun to play. The map is enormous, visually looks insane, there's even a deadly firing that forces players into more close-range battles, and this game mode just launched alongside another new mode called Gauntlet, so the servers are packed with everyone testing out the game right now. The early feedback's been mostly positive, but there's a bit of a backlash with OG Battlefield fans. They're not really happy with this newly included free-to-play model, which brings tons of microtransaction, battle pass, all those crazy stuff into the game, which I kinda have to agree upon. But other than that, the core gameplay is actually fun. There's a good foundation, it's a pretty solid game to play right now, but it got some issues with the servers, hit registration, latency, and also some buggy directional sound. Hopefully most of this stuff will be ironed out in future updates. Alright, next up we got Skate. Yes, EA Skate Reboot finally hit early access back in September and it's gone fully free to play. It's a super chill, arcadey skateboarding game that is all about skating with friends, exploring this urban open world and pulling off ridiculous tricks. The community has been really loving the creative freedom and the smooth control, and within the first few weeks the game hit about 15 million players worldwide, which is absolutely insane. At the moment it's not as popular as it used to be at launch, but still holding on to a very healthy concurrent play count. I'm someone who never played a skate game before. Even for someone like me, the controls are very basic and easy to understand, so I would recommend this one even if you are a beginner. But at the moment the Steam reviews are sitting on mixed category, with some players complaining about bugs, performance drops, and also some missing key features. But EA recently dropped a massive update fixing to the game's missions, improved controls, and also some adding new areas to the game. So it's a solid game to try out right now if you like arcade style skating. No doubt one of the best games to play at the moment. Marvel Rivals has been a huge surprise last year and still one of the most popular hero shooters to play right now. It's a 6v6 team-based hero shooter that basically plays like Overwatch, but with Iron Man, Spider-Man, and tons of other Marvel heroes and villains. It got comic book-like visuals, flashy abilities, over-the-top action, and the team combos feel super satisfying when everything clicks together. It peaked at over 400,000 concurrent players at the launch week and has been holding on to a healthy concurrent player base ever since. The feedback so far has been mostly positive and people love the fun factor, though there are some concerns about the matchmaking and how the future updates will balance the roster. Still, if you're a Marvel fan or just want a fresh hero shooter, this one is hands down one of the top tier games available on the market right now. Alright, moving on to our next game, we got Finals, and Finals continue to dominate the free-to-play first-person shooter scene, and you guys already seen that I'm recommending this game pretty much in every single one of my videos. And this game is pure chaos in the best possible way. Everything is destructible, every match feels different, and the movement system and the gunplay makes it insanely fun to play. It's been on Steam's top free-to-play shooters for a long time now. It is not as popular as it used to be at launch, but still holding on to a very healthy, steady concurrent player counts over the years. If you're someone who loves the competitive aspect of the game, there is a whole leaderboard rank system that you can grind. Or if you're someone like me who play the game more casually, they recently include tons of new casual modes to the game, which I'm a big fan of. And I gotta say the devs are doing a pretty good job keeping the game fresh with regular content drops, new maps, and balance tweaks. So all in all, if you like fast-paced action with bit of unpredictability, Finals is still one of the most exciting free FPS games on the market. It is completely free to play with no pay-to-win elements. If you're a fan of survival games and looking to play the most popular trending free-to-play game at the moment, let's be honest, there is only one option, and that is Once Human. And Once Human came out swinging with this massive open world and creepy post-apocalyptic atmosphere. It's a third-person survival game where you can build bases, craft gear, and team up with your friends to fight these weird mutant creatures. The world is huge and visually amazing, kinda like Last of Us meet Rust, but with way more supernatural elements. The playbase is still very strong on PC, and some of the recent updates added new weapons, new events and world bosses to the game. I remember a few months ago they released the game on mobile as well. Alongside that, they enable cross-play and cross-platform progression. That means whether you're playing on PC or mobile, you can easily connect with your friends and team up with them. The Steam reviews are kinda mixed at the moment, mainly because some in-game bugs and some grindy system in the game. But all in all, if you like a survival game with co-op elements and exploration, this one is a must try. Next up we got Persona 5 The Phantom X, and this one is still pretty fresh and pretty popular, especially in Asia. It's a free-to-play spin-off that brings back that iconic Persona style, the sick menus, the turn-based combat and the Tokyo settings, but with all new cast of Phantom Thieves. It's a free-to-play anime-style JRPG with classic turn-based combat and exactly what you expect from anything carrying the name Persona. I personally haven't really played any Persona games myself, not a big fan of JRPGs, so I can't really talk about it much, but the players who tried to say that it captured the charm of the main series. Though the game is a bit grindy, the monetization system going heavy toward the gacha mechanics, something to keep in mind. Honestly, a cool little game, a nice entry into the Persona series. If you love JRPGs, turn-based style combat, it's definitely a cool game to try out right now. Moving on to our next game, we got Blue Protocol Star Resonance, and this one is making some waves recently. It's officially dropped on Steam last month and instantly pulled over 90,000 concurrent players on the launch day. It's a brand new anime-style MMORPG adventure game, and the game looks absolutely stunning. It got that vibrant anime style that feel like Genshin Impact, mixed with a bit of Tower of Fantasy, but with more fluid action-focused combat. You can dodge, parry, chain abilities, and swap between weapon type in mid-battle, which makes every encounter feel more dynamic. The world itself is pretty huge too, packed with dungeons, world bosses and full co-op system that let you team up with your friends for raid or just chill exploration. There is also a social side. You can build parties, decorate your profile and unlock cosmetic outfits, stuff like that. At the moment, the reviews are currently sitting around 50% positive, which shows player base is kinda split on it. Some people are completely hooked while others drop off super fast, but still one of the most popular MMORPGs you can play right now, still having more than 20,000 plus daily concurrent players on Steam. Mecha Break is a fast-paced anime-style mech shooter that has been pretty popular ever since the game came out. Imagine Apex Legends but with giant customizable robots flying around and blasting each other to pieces. The gameplay is super flashy, the controls are smooth and mechs looks absolutely incredible. At launch the game reached peak more than 130,000 concurrent players. It is not the most popular game on our list at the moment, but overall the community has been loving it and praising it for its fast-paced action and customization. Though a lot of people want more content and better matchmaking system, still for a free-to-play game that feels this polished, Mecha Break easily stand out from the crowd. Delta Force franchise make a huge comeback last year with the release of the free-to-play Delta Force game, and it is honestly one of the most underrated free-to-play shooters you can play right now. It was easily my favorite game to play last year, first-person shooter, large-scale battle, right up on my alley, and I put about 150 hours into the game and it is incredibly fun to play. It mixes large-scale tactical warfare with a 3-player extraction style mode, even features a single-player / a co-op campaign from an old Delta Force game with the remastered of the Black Hawk Down. There is so much content to explore considering this is a completely free-to-play game. Yes, the game is heavily monetized with battle passes, weapon skins, bundles, even an in-game market system where you can buy and sell skins, but as far as I know there is no pay-to-win element. There is a bit of a grind to unlock some of the attachments and stuff, but that is the typical nature of any free-to-play game nowadays. The amount of content, the game modes that you're getting for the price that you pay, which is literally free, it's absolutely insane. And alongside the PC version, the game is now available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and also on Android and iOS as well. I did not make this list in any particular order, but at number 1 spot, I want to mention the Arena Breakout Infinite, especially with the recent full launch on Steam. So guys, if you ever want to try out Escape from Tarkov but didn't want to pay that hefty price tag, and this one is going to be your best option. And this first-person shooter has taken Steam by storm as one of the few free extraction shooters that actually nailed the formula. It is slow, tactical, methodical, the gunplay feels realistic, the weapon customization is deep, and the tension when you're trying to extract with rare loot is next level. It's It's been holding around 30 to 40,000 concurrent players on Steam ever since the game came out, which is really solid for a new free-to-play shooter. Yes, the game had somewhat of a rough early access launch with bit of a pay-to-win microtransaction built into the game, but with this new fully launched version on Steam, the game is in a much better state to play. The devs have been updating the game frequently, tweaking gameplay, adding new stuff to the game, so definitely one of the best tactical extraction shooters you can play right now. I would recommend you guys to give it a try even if you are a beginner. Alright guys, before wrapping up the video, I want to mention one incredible upcoming game that I'm really excited to play this month, and that is none other than Where Winds Meet. It's set to launch on November 14th and it looks absolutely stunning, and this one is a free-to-play open world action RPG inspired by ancient Chinese martial art and wuxia stories. The gameplay looks like a mix of Ghost of Tsushima and Black Myth Wukong with beautiful environments and smooth sword combat. Some of the content creators on YouTube already got access to the early versions, and some of the reviews that I read online was very positive. So there's been a lot of buzz leading up to this release, and if it delivers on its visuals and gameplay with a decent free-to-play model, it could easily become one of the best free open world games to play this year. I'm super excited to jump into this one. Well, that's a wrap on the 10 most popular trending free-to-play games to play at the moment, and some of these are absolutely dominating Steam charts and others just getting started, but all of them are worth checking out. And drop a comment down below what is you are currently playing at the moment. I'm personally playing Battlefield Redsec and I'm super excited to jump into Where Winds Meet. As always guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for more free-to-play game content like this. I'll catch you guys on in the next one. Stay safe.